Let's just check. Let's see how things are going. I'm always super paranoid right now about any kind of network stuff at the moment. All right. Oh yeah, I should check audio real quick here. I did actually write down what it was last time, so we should be good on the sound level. Although I did not listen to the stream last week, I assume it's fine. I think it's okay. Cool. Hey Alex, how's it going? I put the green screen in the background finally, because I was kind of having a lot of trouble with lighting when I moved my desk over, and I spent a long time not caring, and I decided to put it up. Well, I mean, I had the green screen before. If you remember correctly, I had it put it up and I forgot to put the feed out, so it fell off and like fell to the ground. So that, I've had it for a little while. I've been using it for work, but I was having some problems with where the light was. It was over here before, and honestly, like, I had been wanting to move the light back like over right behind where Barry is basically, but when I'm on camera without a green screen, like, the light is just like blinding. So I didn't want to move it there, but now that I put the green screen up, now that light is not there, covered up by the green screen. So hopefully that will help, like, making the lighting more consistent. Although you can see, like, as the game flashes on screen, I'm like constantly changing colors, so I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. Hey Oscar, how's it going? Hello frog emoji. Let me so it seems like everything's good, so I'll go ahead and just tweet out now that we're starting. Boom, 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 boom. How you doing, Oscar? You doing good? Also, I got a haircut yesterday because I needed to because of work, so unsurprisingly. There was, I mean, they hadn't said anything recently, but I was pretty sure they were like, "Hey, dude, cut your hair." They had mentioned it to me on my last like report thing. So, and I did get it cut at one point, but then, like, they didn't really cut it that much. So this time I went further. So, all right, this video game again. Oh, when you say you're doing a test run, are you doing like a speed run of that game? I hope I saved for the boss fight. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Oh, welcome back. If you don't mind me asking, Oscar, this is this is 100% okay to not acknowledge because it's too much information. Like, where did you end up going for that? All my family's like in Utah, so like if I ever travel for family, it's almost always just up to Utah. So, all right. I mean, we didn't really develop a better strategy from last time, other than just poke around and see what happens. So I guess we'll do something like that. So 1, 2, 3, and then. I forget, do I have like any kind of like defense buff kind of thing? Because I feel like I just get messed up so bad. Decreases magical damage to me. So I assume the other guy has the defense up spell or something. I also wish I knew if this defense mode applied like afterwards. It seems, because the animation plays out after the turn is over, which is like a really weird thing. I don't know if I'm like buffing my defense for next turn or what. My biggest concern is there's 3 guys, so I'm probably gonna get pummeled really bad. So, hello JP, how's it going? Oh, did I post the this in? I did not post. I have to throw this in the Shield Discord channel there. Bam, there we go. Yeah, I mean, Oscar, I'll be honest with you. I like long hair, so I would vote keep your hair long. I want everybody to look like they're trying to be George Michaels or something from the 80s. That is my desire, but I understand. I understand why people like short hair. It looks cleaner. It's more professional looking, that's for sure. Let me do this properly. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Yeah, I guess I don't know if it's going to be that one or not, so I might as well just do that one because it could very much be that. I forget, does she has my heal or... Okay, my other character has the heal. Let's see if we can confuse... Oh, no, I haven't... I have stamped them. Let's see if we can confuse some of these guys to see if that, like, reduces the amount of damage done to me. Oh, he wiped his stamp. This is Last Rebellion for the PlayStation 3. It is not very well regarded, but I think I'm learning to appreciate this game. It's just very slow. So. Easy Escape sounds really familiar. What does Easy Escape run? Do you know? Okay, so that is one. So now we need to do 1, 2. No, it's not going to be that first one. I know that. Okay. 1, 2, 1. Whoops. 2. Oh, actually no, I need to heal. Sorry, I don't want to die. Spirit recovery. We'll do I think a full heal will probably be good, and then we'll let her stamp. It's gonna be 1, 2. Whoops. 1, 2, 1, 2. So the only thing that left for 2 is back. Okay. Yeah, Last Rebellion is like... This is not a great game. I would say, I would hesitate, like... The problem with this game is really just the amount of tedious, like solving you have to do in terms of, like, you know, essentially you have like this order that you need to attack enemies, but there's no way to tell what the order is other than just trying it out and seeing what happens. So you just spend a lot of turns just kind of like poking an enemy and trying to not die. But it's got like good intentions behind it for sure. I don't know if that's enough of a description for you, JP, but I mean, long hair definitely gets pretty hard to deal with. I will say one thing that so like growing up, I always desperately wanted long hair because anime man long hair, and you know, my hair does not allow that. I could not be the full-on weeb I wanted to be my whole life. Well, not weeb really, because his anime character is not like Japanese or something. I think weeb is specifically Japanese stuff. I don't know. Let's not debate the definition of the word weeb. But I think that's fine. And then I think we're good to just like poke this turn, like a full poke. And then I think we're gonna do 3 on the last one. Let's try that. Anyways, so, but yeah, like, growing up, I desperately wanted to grow my hair out, and I couldn't because my hair is just, like, just grows and gets big, essentially, so. I forgot why I was going to bring that up. Oh, because I feel like, you really have to take care of your long hair, or else it gets, like, really, I don't know the best way to put it. It gets kind of, I don't know, it doesn't look super clean if you don't take care of it, I guess. It just kind of gets a little, I don't know, like my brain is saying the word I'm looking for is fuzzy, but I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. That and like, I feel like that also could be, oh, I need to heal again. That could also be like just how some people's hair is, so it could just be like a genetic thing kind of thing, so I don't know either. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. All I care about is I wanted to have long hair and I couldn't. Want to be an anime man. Easy escape. I'm trying to think of why I know that name. Maybe he maybe he ran like Super Mario 64. I feel like a lot of Ocarina of Time runners always reference Super Mario 64 runners all the time. Yeah, that's the hard part, is taking care of it, so. Zool. I feel like Zool is one of those games that I saw people talk about on YouTube all the time in like 2008, and then I just never heard about again. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, you know what? Let's just finish that out. Let's try that, and then we'll have her. I don't know. I guess we'll. I don't know what these are going to be weak against. We'll try out just a level 1 Thunder. So, but yeah, I'm sure if I had long hair, I would not do a very good job taking care of it. I did so like, I don't know how obvious it is or isn't kind of thing, but my hair has definitely started thinning over the last few years, and this is about right in terms of like my dad's hair and how that worked out too. It's about this age that his hair started to kind of thin out. So like a couple years ago, I was just like playing with the idea of like, what would it look like I'm dying? This is probably bad. Let me write down this order so I don't lose this progress. But like I went like beard searching for a while and seeing if that would work out for me. And it actually turned out okay. I was surprised. But hand R, arm L, arm R. Yeah, I remember, wasn't it really originally like supposed to be like the mascot platformer for the Jaguar? I don't know how true that was, or if people just made that assumption. Back head, is that right? Hand L, hand R, arm L, arm R, back head. Okay. Just in case. Because I think there's a very good chance we're going to die here. We need to do a full heal, that's for sure. And then we'll go ahead and see if we can end it this turn. We could try light damage. Oh, I haven't leveled up light. I didn't pay attention to how much damage Thunder did. But it's the only thing I have leveled up, so we're just gonna use it. Alright, he's just. Oh, he got rid of his stamps. Ugh, that sucks. I mean, at least I didn't die. But still. But 9 can't use magic. Is he like silenced or something? I think we're dead. Because she's not gonna be able to use magic, we're gonna poison, we're gonna die.
This is
Rip.
destiny.
Well, we have the order. It's almost better to just let yourself die, honestly, after you figure that stuff out, because you burn so much of your resource trying to do that. Yeah, it's one of those things that like it's hard to tell how bad it is sometimes. But at least Oscar, I can tell you when I was like seeing you in person, not a single second of my mind did it like pass my mind that your hair would be thinning or something. So yeah, we want to see if I can pull up my Gaia character real quick. Show you my rad Sephiroth hair. How long is this guy's hair? You can't really tell because it like goes into his coat. Would you want to like just put your hair on a coat like this? I guess you could. Anyways. You know, I should probably heal actually. That'd probably be a good thing to do. Alright, I don't know what these guys are weak against. They are dark, which makes me think that they would be weak against light magic, so maybe I should switch over. Well, I have 10 extra cards, so I might as well level up my light magic. See what happens. There you go. Hey, why not level up? I don't know. What are these guys doing? They're just like hitting me, right? So I think I could probably put on like a defensive shield coat. We could probably do something like that. That's actually pretty cheap to do that, actually. Alright. Japanese pompadour, yeah. Alright, what was the order? Okay. Hand L, hand R, arm L, arm R, back, head. Hand L. Oh, wait, let me put this in memory. Call. Alright, Aisha, and then you're just gonna do it. See what happens. Oh, they're wiping their stamps. Ugh. Oh wait, no, I don't think I've hit them yet. So the stamps haven't lined. So that's actually really good because they don't have any stamps to wipe right now. All right, let's see how this goes. Oh, I thought that said it did light damage, but appeared to just not really do anything. They don't have any stamps on right now, or at least I can't see the stamps, which is strange. Dang it. I don't know, let's try that again. Let's try it with thunder or something. No, there's the stamps. Okay, it only shows up when you actually put it on. What is that? Inflict light damage, but we didn't do any damage, right? Did I use Aurora? I think I did. All right. Well, thunder, I guess. I played a popular video game last night. I put 3 hours into Fall Guys. I'm a hit YouTube streamer now. I'm gonna create all my content around Fall Guys. It was alright. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I think if I were playing it alone, I wouldn't like love it a ton. But playing it with a group of people, I thought it was entertaining. I think the biggest challenge I have is like I think the racing events are pretty fun. So if you don't know if it's like Fall Guys, which I assume at this point you probably do, so I won't spend too much time on it. There we go. So I think we can do 2 turns of MP drain, and then we can do 1 turn of actually sealing. So there we go. But yeah, so you basically do like a bunch of obstacle course kind of things and like a bunch of mini games associated with it. So a lot of them are like, I don't know if platforming is the right word, but you kind of do various events, and it usually is based around some kind of platforming mechanic. Yeah, so it's silly fun. You can kind of like grab onto people and stuff, and it's like 60 players all at once trying to get to the end. But I found that like the mini games where you're just kind of waiting around were kind of dull. Like there's like a Simon, I don't know, not really Simon Says, like a match or like memorize the like square kind of thing where it shows you like a bunch of fruit on panels and you have to remember which panel has which fruit in order to stay alive, because if the fruit shows that's not the fruit that you're standing on, then you fall to your death kind of thing. So you do fall. In Fall Guys, you fall a lot. Yeah. Although I did beat the hexagon mini game that I feel like everybody posts about all the time. Is this a way to get down here, or? I think that's the beginning of the map, so I don't think I want to do that. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, we have these memorized. Cool. We're out of CP, though. Let's instead just do... Let's just defend for a turn. Let's get some CP back. Alright, so they did defend first, so there does seem to be like a speed stat or something. I feel like most of the enemies I've come across in this game have acted before me, so... Lots of slimes. Not very cute slimes. Oh, you know what? I don't even have the real chat up right now. I should do that. Hopefully the Twitch chat is actually working. Brilliant. Okay. There we go. Okay. I have real chat up now. Let's just defend again. I want to get more CP. There we go. Oh yeah, what is the name? Oh yeah, Blue Jello. I've never looked into it, but I heard that the item names in Xenoblade, or not item descriptions in Xenoblade Chronicles were really funny for some reason. I never looked into it to see if that was true, but... Alright. There are so many of them. Let's just heal for this turn. I mean, we're going to get a ton of MP back after this, so I might as well burn my MP as much as possible on these guys. That's kind of the nice thing is, like, if you have a large group of them, then like when you do your MP drain at the end, you're going to get a ton of MP back. Which, considering how much you need MP in this game, that's a good thing. All right. Memory, call. Let's reduce this by 1 on each of these, and we'll do 4 on. Oh, dang it! 2, 3, 4, 5. Memory, call. And we'll dump this one here, and then call on that one. Something like that. And we'll try doing a high-level Thunderbolt again, see if that works. Jellos, yeah. Yeah, but that game seemed alright. I enjoyed it for the most part. I don't know how much time I'll spend with it. It was mainly just the group I play multiplayer games with was interested in checking it out. So we were kind of trying to figure out what to play next. And so the plan was we were going to play Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. But I didn't realize that in the US, they're not bringing out the, oh wait, I don't have any CP. Well, they're not bringing out a physical copy in the US, which is, or at least not at launch, which is, I don't know. I mean, admittedly, it's like a budget game. It's like $30, but that kind of puts a nasty, like, I don't know. I prefer having physical, so I understand most people that's not really an issue. Oh no, there's more than that. So I need to mark 3. That should be plenty. And then just have her do the rest. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what to do about that now that it's not a physical. So, I mean, the nice thing is you do have that preview edition, so I can, like, sit there and check that out in the meantime while I try to figure out what I'm doing, but until I figure that out, I don't know what I'm doing with that game. And it sounds like the physical in Japan is not compatible cross-region or something, so like you can import the Japanese copy, but it sounds like it does not have English support, and it does not I'm like shaking my leg up and down, so when I'm going with the camera, my like thumb is like pushing against the stick, so it's like vibrating quickly. Oh, hello. Person. Finally, more plot. I like her character design.
Hey, wake up.
I like kind of thiefish
Looks like she's
rogue
still alive.
kind of outfits kind of thing.
Lebeseth? Oh, it's those people with tails, right?
Yep. She looks like a young sealer.
Or at least that's what it reminds me of.
I smell
Oh, she has a hat too.
Daddy.
Oh, hello, Daddy.
Hey, still alive there? What happened here? What do you remember?
Daddy. Daddy, I've been looking for you. Oh, you have a kid. I didn't know.
Hell no.
Men never take responsibility. Daddy! Daddy! Poor thing. She must have been terrified.
Yeah, I know, but I'm no good with kids. Switch with me.
Daddy,
What's wrong?
I can't eat anymore.
What am I supposed to do here?
She looks really weak. We can't just leave her here.
Hey, hold on. Are you saying I have to babysit her now?
Let's take her back to the palace. She'll be safe there. Besides, she might know something useful.
Oh, that's true, but... So you're really not gonna switch with me? Lazy-ass sealers.
Did you say
I love this voice actor for the main character.
That's right. I was filing...
Oh, whoops, I pressed X on accident. Whoops. Hell no, yeah. I don't know who this guy is or if he did anything in the future. Oh, we got new guest illustration. Cool. Cool. Oh, yeah, speaking of not anything at all, I guess microphones for recording voices. I'm supposedly getting my replacement microphone sometime next week, so
Sir Nine, we have a problem.
hopefully have my regular mic back.
What's going on?
Well, I left the king's body alone for a while, and when I came back,
It was gone.
Yeah, and? Leave a corpse laying around here, and sooner or later it wakes up again. Even a baby knows that by now. Why didn't you cremate him right away?
because even in death I couldn't imagine inflicting such disgrace on my king. I wanted to wait until you returned, then you could decide what to do.
Okay. I get it. I'm sure he's wandering around here somewhere. If I see him, I'll be sure to kill him again and seal him. So don't worry about it.
But
What an awful son you are. Besides, I'm the one who would have to seal him.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna need your help.
Okay, fine.
so all the
Lazy ass Steelers.
are due to Sir Alfred.
Well, we don't have any proof, but it does make sense.
And his target is the throne.
Well, the guy is a backstabbing coward. He could be after just about anything.
So then, this girl is our only clue. But who knows
How you
when
doing,
she'll
Bear?
awaken.
Doing well?
Bellum, what was the old man trying to do with that machine?
I don't really have all the details. All I know is that he wanted to purify all of Uller, including the demon factory.
Then I guess I should go talk to the people of Esther, where he got it. They had it originally, so they must know what it's capable of.
Please, don't do anything rash. The death of our king, and the theft of that machine. These issues must be handled with a certain level of tact and discretion. And even if you are the heir apparent, you're still a blade, a warrior. As such,
I'm trying to
your
pay attention to
presence
the
in
story
Esther
this
will be
week.
seen as
Last week I
less
did
than
not do a
favorable.
good job painting the story.
So I'm still just a human weapon, huh? It's not like I had a choice. God, politics are such a pain in the ass.
Truth be told, I heard the machine was invented by a
Oh, you
man
like
from
the partner?
our kingdom.
This guy's just kind of a garbage person to some extent, which is what I like that. I don't know if I'd say he's a good character per se, but he's entertaining for being kind of trashy.
He's been researching ways to fight back against Formaval and his servants. I suspected he was trying to create a Mintia store to release Mactilia's power.
Really? Where can I find him?
I heard he's holed up in the treacherous Hennel Cavern, like a modern-day hermit. His name is Jacob Wybrim. He's eccentric, but a true genius.
You don't mind if I go see him, right?
Are you leaving right away?
Of course. Every second Alfred draws breath is like another knife in my back.
I never thought I'd see you like this. You two used to be so...
Don't bring up the past, Bella.
You're right. Now is no time for sentimentality. Anyway, leave the Lebeseth girl with me. She'll be fine. Oh, and take this.
What is it?
From Uller to Loki's wasteland. You'll need this to reach Hennel Cavern. The magic unlocked with this tome will lead the way. The barriers were originally meant to keep the demons sealed within Uller, but now they simply impede normal traffic.
Not a bad gift, but I wish this whole thing didn't have to be such a pain.
Alright. Learn Photon Blade. Alright, let's check out what Photon Blade is. Is that a magic spell? Photon Blade. Okay, so that seems like actual light damage. So let's try that instead. Oops. We'll keep... I like poison. I don't want like super high level poison at this point, I think. I do want super high level poison blade. Photon Blade. I want to see how that goes. Alright. This is kind of interesting. You go back to like this hub here. I was not thinking we'd end up coming back here. Something about this environment reminds me a lot of like Devil May Cry and like Eternal Darkness. I don't know what it is. Alright. I think the Eternal Darkness thing is just like the background noise in here, like the ambient music with the bell. I think it's blue chests are always open up, and then the red chests are one time. So I think we want to kind of save our keys for the red chests, probably. Well, those are arrows. A DMC2 stage, that might be why, yeah. I'm the weirdo who liked DMC2, so... Where am I even going? Loki's Wasteland, right? I think is where they said to go. I already went to the factory ruins, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's where I last was. Oh, I'm really low on CP. Is there a CP staff over here? I feel like there was. But maybe I'm misremembering. I think that's one over there. Let me see if I can... Oh, that's right. These guys just have, like... They don't have, like, any actual line of sight. They just aggro you as soon as you get close enough. Yeah, so I think the red ones we're going to open, because those, I think, have actual stuff in them. Where I think the blue ones are just, like, potions and stuff, which aren't necessarily bad to have, but I'm less concerned. Oh, I thought this was going to lead around in, like, a circle, but apparently not. This... Alright. Well. Can I sneak by you? You're in the way, dude. Alright. Alright. Let's see if there is a CP staff inside of this place real quick. How do I switch characters? Okay. Not that that matters right now, but... Oh, you like DMC2? Alex, can you tell me why you like DMC2? Because I don't know why I liked DMC2. It's been so long. My only assumption is that it was easy, So I just determined that I enjoyed it more because I did not have to struggle so much with the gameplay. So there we go. There's a staff or a whatever that is, pole. I wonder if that, like, they had mentioned the king was going to be up and around. I wonder if he's just, like, in here somewhere, or... Or if that's just a story point and that there's nothing relevant to that right now. Whoops, I didn't want to do that, but okay. Well, I'll run around as the lady for a while. We've been running around as the dude for a while. Oh, my copy of Billy Hatcher came in today, so I finally have that. After the other one got lost in the mail. I wonder if it was lost in the mail because of all the stuff going on with the Postal Service right now. It seems like Postal Service is maybe not having a good time at the moment, so... I forget what this thing is. I think I did not figure out what it was, yeah. It's just kind of there at the moment. So... And then I went ahead and bought Custom Robo as well. Custom Robo was cheaper than I expected it to be. I was expecting to pay like over $40 for Custom Robo, but I think I ended up paying like $30 or something like that. Which is not super, super cheap, but you know, for a GameCube game and a good GameCube game that was Nintendo published, that is pretty inexpensive. Alright, I think this is just going backwards, so we'll just go to the next place. I was just curious if like the king was somewhere around here chilling and we could fight him. But probably not. Took that conversation too literally. Oops. Is there any jump button in this? I can't remember. Doesn't look like it. I do dig this art. I might use that as the thumbnail for the stream. I couldn't really find a good thumbnail last time, so this game doesn't really have a lot of great like up close shots of the main characters. I mean, I could do something like this and be like, "Oh, lady thumbnail." What about you? What do you look like, Nines? Yeah, looks like Tales of Vesperia, my favorite main character. Is that no Tales of Abyss? Yeah, Tales of Abyss. That's who I'm thinking of. That's who I'm thinking of. Okay, just. Well, at least we get to like keep using these as we come back through here. I don't know how much health these guys have, so we'll see if we can just melee them. Okay, easy. Hopefully I'm not just going to smack his dead body or something. Okay, good. Alright. We don't really need anything. Lady thumbnail, yeah. That's how you get the clicks. You have a lady in your thumbnail. Have some cleavage. I actually don't know if that works. Whenever I looked into like actual like how to make thumbnails work, it seemed like the worst things. Like make the background bright orange and have like a pinwheel effect that draws people's eyes towards it. And like, oh boy, this is terrible. Oh, nice. Is that a complete copy, Oscar? All right. So these are new boys. Although I think we determined last time that like the red meant that they might like rage or something, right? So we'll start from the bottom and head up from there. They do have like giant pikes. Maybe I should do this. Actually, you know what? Let's just cast the full. This is cheap enough that it's worth casting the full thing. Alright. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Right. I'll lift the admin on that. Yeah, played some Gotcha Force last night. That's part of the reason why I had that nightmare pile of controllers on my floor. I am very fortunate that I got Gotcha Force. Oh, nice. Cool. I feel like DS games in general have gotten more expensive lately, but I assume it's because people like me who grew up with the DS are now making money. So we're starting to spend money on games. I played Custom Robo as a kid and did not like it, actually. I think I'm dumb, and I think I hit the leg R every time last time, right? For the first time, which is not how this works. Yeah. I think that's what I did, right? I seem to recall just doing 1, 2, and then 1, 2, which is not how I should be doing this. So I need to rethink about this. So I did the first one already. So 1, 2. There's not any reason why not to do that bottom one. 1, 2. There we go. And we'll do 1, 2, 1. Oh, dang it. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2. Something like that. Order of Ecclesia is pretty good. It's not my favorite Castlevania, but I think it's probably one of the most polished Castlevanias for sure. Like, I would say it maybe doesn't... It's maybe not as solid as, like, Area of Sorrow overall, but I think, like, when you talk about, like, graphics and music and kind of the gameplay structure is pretty different, too. Like, it's a nice mix of things, honestly. It's maybe not as, like, drastic of a change as, like, say, Portrait of Ruin, though. But still a very cool game. Somebody on the Windy X Wyndham quick play message or left a comment that said that game's apparently like $70 now because Metal Jesus Rocks made a video that included it or something. I don't know how true that is, but that was what was claimed. Is that right? I think one of these is an overlap. I think that one is. Dang it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Which I don't know why you would want... Look. Windy X Wyndham. Maybe not the greatest game ever made. I don't know why you would want a copy of Windy X Wyndham other than just... I guess if you're just collecting that developer's games. I mean... Izuna the Unemployed Ninja definitely had its cult following, so I could see somebody who liked Izuna the Unemployed Ninja being like, I want Windy X Wyndham, but also, nobody needs a copy of Windy X Wyndham. Other than me, apparently. Alright, so we got 1, 2, okay, 3 is the bottom then. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. What? Oh, there's only 2 left. That's why. So I need to put it back down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then... I mean, we don't really need to heal either. What we really need is CP, honestly. Oh, I wonder if that even counts as like checking the hit order if that happens. All right. Well, I guess we'll just steal. Yeah, Gotcha Force is maybe like I don't know how to feel about Gotcha Force. It's a fun game for sure. I remember when I got it for $20 new, I was kind of questioning if that game was even worth the $20 I paid for it. But honestly, like, it's a neat game. It was pretty unique for its time in America specifically, because it's basically a versus game, right? Like a Gundam versus style game. So it's definitely pretty pretty unique in that regard. In America, again. It's like one of the things where, like, Thousands Arms was unique in America, but in Japan, there's like 30 billion of them, so... let's see what we got going on here. 1, 2... I mean, I could just check this guy. We'll start from the feet on this guy, though. So... 1, 2... 1... Oh, 1, 2... You can do 1, 2... Something like that, I guess. Why not? Yeah, Windy X Wyndham's just... Windy X Wyndham is a nice looking game, but nothing about it gameplay wise is like interesting or good, in my opinion. I mean, admittedly, I have not really been out there looking at the Windy X Wyndham conversation, so maybe there's like a diehard fan base out there, but I don't know, man. Last Rebellion is like significantly better than Windy X Wyndham so far. We seem to be holding up really well against these guys over here, though. Okay. So we found 2 on these guys for some reason. So we did... I think we went down to 4. So I think that's going to mean this one, and we'll do top. And then we did the 2 feet on this guy. So we'll do back next. And we'll go back to feet there. I wish there's like a way to recover CP. Oh, heal CP. Cool, easy. Ask and you shall receive. I will level that up because CP is very valuable to have. But yeah, I never played the Azuna games. I don't think I have really any interest in playing them. They were also pretty expensive. Pretty expensive, you know, from the beginning. I feel like they had a short period of time where they were like budget, but never quite became completely budget. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2. I guess we'll recover CP again. I need to get her a higher level version of that spell so we can not waste a ton of turns recovering CP. I only got the first hit. Solitarobo. That is definitely one. I never spent a lot of time looking at that game, but I remember people liking it quite a bit. The Dark Spire, if I recall correctly, that's like a dungeon crawler kind of thing, right? And I don't know if that would really jive with me super well. I have not really given time to like dungeon crawlers. Usually the problem with them is they're not very story focused, or at least the ones I feel like I called. Oh, I forgot to seal him. Whoops. Well, all the more chance to learn a pattern on him, I guess. Yeah, let's just get rid of those guys real quick. And then we'll try to figure out this guy. 1, 2? I thought we already did those. Maybe I'm mixing something up on him. But we have time to learn. It probably isn't worth the effort, to be honest with you, but... Ow. No, that didn't do it either. 1, 2. 1, 2. I wonder which one I missed. Are you talking about the CP thing, Alex? I'm sure Last Rebellion is safe. Man, where is the first one? He might die again before I even find the first one again. Alright, well we got... He's probably just gonna die next turn, actually. There we go. Apparently I missed that one, so... Alright, well, yeah. Yeah, I think that's why the Dark Spire scared me off, Oscar, is because it was very old schoolish. It's like same reason why I think Strange Journey scared me off. Because that game looked pretty obtuse in a very old way, so as well. I had heard about Teleconcerto. What are those games? They're like, are they platformers or what? I know they're like kind of 3D games where you're like a little like fox riding in a robot, but that's kind of it. On the bright side, like there are so many PS1 games and stuff that I and this is true for most things, like eventually I can find something to kind of act as a replacement for those. All right. Is that what I wanted? Okay. Well, found some CP. Oh, I need to level up my CP spell. I forgot. Let me do that. Enemy data. No, support chain recovery. There we go. Definitely want all that. Okay. Well, it's weird these houses are here since they don't really do anything. All right. So I'm assuming I can't do whatever this is yet. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh. All right. He respawned. I think I checked the head, so I'll skip the head for now. I think we checked... Let's start from the top. I think we checked the bottom, or started checking the bottom ones on him. Oh god, what did we do? We did that one and that one. So we'll do that one, and then I guess we're gonna do the head anyways. And then we'll do 1L. Lilimon? Let me look that up again. I think I know which. That's like a Digimon, right? Lilithmon? Yeah, Digimon. No, this is Leamon. Who's Lilimon? Or did her name get changed in the US version or something? Is that what's going on here? I don't know what's even happening. I think I see who it is though. It's like a lady with robes on or something. She's got kind of long toenails. All right. Let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4. How are we doing on health? Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 2, 3. I forgot which ones we did. 1, 2. 2, 3. Actually, we'll do it. We'll do it. I assume to like remove whatever reference there is to Lilith or whatever Lilith stands for. Oh, CyberConnect 2? Okay, I didn't know about that. The only thing I know about CyberConnect 2 recently is I think they've worked on anime games and And they were working on the Final Fantasy VII remake and then got taken off that project. Those are the two things I know about them. I've probably played a game from them before. Let's find out. Cyber Connect 2. Hey, just because you have big boobs doesn't mean you're necessarily being erotic. Alright, let's seal these guys off. Alright, let's see what we got with Cyber Connect 2 going on. What have you been working on? So I don't know what Fuga Melodies of Steel is. You mentioned that. I didn't realize this was the thing and that it was the same universe. Oh, it's not out yet. Well, it says Q1 2020. Interesting. I'll have to look into this afterwards, Oscar. I didn't realize this was a thing. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Dot Hack GU Last Recode. Is that the remake of Dot Hack? Yeah. Anime. Final Fantasy VII G Bike. Little Tale Story. Oh, Little Tale Story looks like it's in that universe too. Anyways, enough of that. Oh, they did the Dot Hack games. Okay, I was actually looking at the Dot Hack RP or MMO, like the PS2 MMO recently, because apparently there's private servers for that. I was slightly interested in maybe looking into that, but I should not do that because that's a huge waste of my time. But I would be very curious to try out the private servers for a PS2, like, I don't know if MMO is the right word, but, you know, online RPG. Okay, if I'm not skilled enough to face it, that's encouraging information. So there was like a... Okay, there's the treasure chest there. It doesn't seem like there's anything up here. So we can get this chest down here at the very least. Alright, there's another guy over there. That guy respawned. Are they chasing me? I think they're trying to chase me. So that means as soon as I drop down, they're going to aggro me, which is great. Okay, another chest. Alright. Let's see if we can get up without getting aggroed. Alright. So there's another guy here. True Sight? I don't think I've learned True Sight yet. I have not learned True Sight yet. While we're waiting, what do we got going on here? Heal CP. Okay, so these are, what's it called? So what do these do? Are these just upgrades that I'm getting? Counter booster? Okay, I think I'm just learning new spells to that. Okay, we do have new, what's it called? HP, MP, CP. Speed. Speed seems good. Alright, well I don't have True Sight. And I still don't know what these are. I guess the question is this where we're even supposed to be? I don't think so. I think we're supposed to be at Loki's Wasteland, actually. So we may have came down here for no reason. I guess we learned some things. And knowing is half the battle? That's a thing. So how do I get to what's it called? Do I have to go to the factory and then like go a different path once I get over there? Yeah, I don't think I went this way because there's a dude hanging out here and I didn't want to fight him at the time. I'm out of keys. Okay. Okay, so I think this is maybe where we're supposed to be. Hey, dude. Are those PS2.hack games that got remade like pretty decent? I mean, I know they're decent, I guess. Are they interesting, I guess is what I should be asking. Are they something that's worth looking at? I don't know if... I think this is a new guy, because we don't have a single one on him. And I'm pretty sure I got one on the other guy. Do something like that. I guess I don't really know much about them, to be honest. I don't know what I'm trying to ask, because just the fact that they're good doesn't mean I'm interested in playing them. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to ask about it, but I really think it's just like if there's something of interest, or if it's just kind of like generic JRPG game. But at the same time, I think you could probably say that about Sword Art Online games, yet I find them interesting. Let's change the background. I'm sorry. I just realized we have a little like green splotch on the left here. Alright. Alright, so we got the full set for that. We do want to do that. And then I guess just smack these guys a bunch. We'll just start from the top here on her. Oh, I'm done. Alright. Burn all that CP. They just don't have like enough health for me to really spend a lot of time learning their patterns. Oh, just one hit. Let's see if she counters or something. Nope. Okay. Well, we did get the one. Is this what I want to do? Yes, this is what I want to do. Yeah, man, I don't know what I'm asking about dot hack. I don't know. I don't want you guys just be like, yeah, it's good. Because I don't think that's the question I'm asking. I don't know what I'm trying to ask you guys right now. But it's interesting. I guess I don't know enough about dot hack to really say like how well the games represent those animes and what it pulls in to make them kind of unique, right? I guess that's my struggle, is I don't really know enough about dot hack. I probably should watch more dot hack. I only watched the original series when that aired forever ago. Looks so crisp. We got that hot 720p action going on, Bear. We're not playing an old video game. That, and it's in a smaller window, so it probably looks better than if I had it like full screen. I liked the OVA that was included in the original set of PS2 games that came out. That was a good little thing. Did I do what I wanted to do? Yeah, okay. Might as well. Now that I have the ability to recover CP, I feel a lot more freedom in burning my attack power. Yeah, I think that's one thing is that, like, I maybe... I don't know. I mean, I guess Sword Art Online, you kind of watch the anime and play the games too, right? Because, like, Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet is... Like, if you play the Sword Art Online anime, or Sword Art Online 2 part of that game, it's pretty garbage in its storytelling. It's pretty bad at trying to do that. So... Do I want to seal him this turn? I guess so. There's not really a ton of reason to keep him around. Yeah, I should check it out at some point. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I have so many JRPGs in my life. The last thing I need to do is buy a collection of JRPGs. Admittedly, I don't know how long those games are. I'd imagine they're probably close to like 20 hours versus like a full JRPG. Alright, cool. Unlock the next one. Dot Hack Legend. I actually don't know the names of most of the Dot Hack series at this point. I only ever watched Dot Hack Sign, so... My dad absolutely hated Dot Hack Sign. He used to watch a lot of anime with us. He actually watched Lane all on his own, I think. But yeah, he was just like, nothing happens in this show ever. It's the worst. At least that's the complaint I remember him having. Alright, so this put me way back here. There's a dude there, but we get a chest. So that's something. I guess we're gonna fight this guy. Yeah. I'm not too, like, there's no part of the Sword Art Online plot that I feel like I spend too much time worrying about. In terms of plot holes, at least. Whoops, I'm doing this wrong. Let's do 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Or at least so far, I haven't worried too much about it. I think the only thing in Sword Art Online that kind of bothers me is, like, since they got rid of the part of the game that is like, oh, you die in the MMO, you die in real life. It's either they're always trying to chase something to kind of replace that, to like raise the stakes, or literally like put that in place again, like with Fatal Bullet, where at the end of the game, it's like, if you die here, you die in real life. But like, it's really hard for them to create any kind of drama in Sword Art Online now. I feel like any real drama. Admittedly, they have other ways they do it. I messed that up, but it's okay. But in terms of like, maybe I should say world drama, because there's character drama, right? But in terms of like the status of the world and defending it, it really doesn't matter, right? And that was one thing they kind of touch on Fatal Bullet, is where Itsuki is just like, why do you guys care about this? It's a video game, and if things really did go bad, the developers would just roll the servers back. And the main character, or everybody on that's like the normal characters, so all the characters you expect from the show and stuff. I messed this up actually. I want to do 1, 2. I mean, that's not even gonna. Should I even do that? I mean, he's gonna die in 1 hit. We'll do 2 hits just as like a backup, but and then we'll just seal him off just to get him out of the way. All right. But yeah, it's like why do you care? And then everybody who's like part of the plot is just like, it's because we love this game, and the gamers' trust will be shaken around the Fatal Bullet world and the MMO might have to shut down. That's why we care. And it's like, you're playing like 3 other MMOs, dude. I don't know. It's just such a stretch. Admittedly, it's a video game based off an anime, so I should not be too hard on it. It's better than at least like Shaman King, Master of Spirits 2, where they're just like, hey, everything's going bad. And then Yo's just like, why don't you help me? Like, we gotta go shopping. Sorry, Yo. Or out. We don't care about you and your problems. Oh, get out of here. I don't want to fight him. Alright. Oh, there's a gate. Don't waltz in here with those hips. What does she say to the guy? Just because you're the main character? Alright. Confirmed MC. Alright. Let's go ahead and unlock the gate so we can come back here. I don't want to say the Sao game stories are weak, man. There are things about them. They're just flawed, right? I don't want to give it too much trouble. I'm gonna go back to Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet, and I'm gonna finish that DLC, the one they put out, cause I'm a dummy. But I think it's this one maybe. How many are there? So we've done 1, 2, 3. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So about like maybe a fourth of the way through the game, assuming it's like spaced out in that way. I think the weakest part of the Sword Art Online games, honestly, is the any returning characters that are not relevant to the plot of the game. So like anytime you have Lisbeth or you know, Silica or whatever her name is, they just do not matter in the context of those stories. Do I want to go talk to that guy? I kind of want to talk to him, but I'm sure he's going to say absolutely nothing. It's not hard to get back, though. I just have to fight this blue guy, which isn't a big deal. Yeah, let me go talk to him. Let's get all the lore. Leave me alone. No, no. That was apparently too close. But like anytime there's an original character, like I forget her name, starts with the P, from Hollow Fragment. I liked her. Stella's story in the Infinity, whatever it's called, Infinity Stratos or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. The original PSP game that got included in the what's it called? Stella's story is not great. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Infinite Moment, thank you. I might watch the Alicization anime or the first season of it. All video games have dumb titles. Yeah, I mean, they're all those games' names are kind of silly, but no one's as good as Square Enix at making bad names, so. Except for maybe that one company that does like the like the Firefight Diaries, where the US version of the name is basically just like completely unpronounceable. I think it's like Hotaru no Nikki or something like that, but like the actual, how it's actually written is just like some nightmare mess. Alright. You know what? Oh wait, are these two different? Oh no, never mind. I'm let's just, we have plenty of CP, so we might as well hit 5 times. I used the wrong character because I'm a dummy. Okay, I need to be 9. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then seal all 3. Oh, really? I mean, I felt like Sword Art Online 2's first season felt pretty different from Sword Art Online 1, but that's what I liked about it, is that it really felt pretty unique in what it was doing storytelling-wise. But we'll see. I think if I watch it, I'll just watch the dub, because it's... Like, I like watching subs and stuff, but the problem is that, I don't have any friends. Alright, let's see if you get different dialogue with this guy. Alright. Oh god, oh god. Apparently their respawn timer plays in the dialogue. Okay. Whoops. But yeah, I just like, it's easier for me to watch a dub just because I'm usually off doing something else. So it's like while I'm editing something, I might watch the dub to something. Just makes it easier for me to do it. Although, like, I don't know with the show, I think it depends on the show too. Like, a show like Sword Art Online might have too much going on for me to just watch it via dub or something. Where, like, Ascendance of a Bookworm, that is, like, there is, like, nothing happening in that show visually. I mean, it's very cute and well done, and I do like some of the art and stuff in it, but it's, like, easy for me to sit there and, like, work on something else while it's on in the background kind of thing. Yeah, Nipponichi, yeah, that's right. They've made a few games that have weird titles like that. I don't know what the actual developer is, or if it's, like, an internal Nipponichi team or what. It seems like they continue to be making games, though, in that style. I think they recently made a dungeon crawler, actually. You're like a little robot dog, I think. And you're helping this, like, girl that has, like, these little, like, weird fleshy growths out of her body. So, I don't think this guy has enough health. So, who has enough health? This guy has the most health, so let's do 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy has the second most health, 3, 4, 5. I think the rest of these are just gonna die. Whoops. Dang it. Where was the 5 on that one supposed to go? I think here. All right. This seems to be picking up pace, at least right now. I think having the CP recovery is a big thing, and then admittedly these enemies seem a lot easier than the other enemies in the other areas, so maybe it's just that. Or maybe I'm just getting better at the game. Who knows? Who can say? I don't feel like I am, really. Goodbye, minions. Blue minions, my favorite Ubisoft character. Oh, Ubisoft doesn't do minions. They do rabbits that are just very much like minions. Alright, no keys. Can I just bail here? I think I can. Alright, let's go smack this rod here. What? What? Why aren't you active? I want CP. Well, we can cast CP recovery. I think like the in-between section art is actually really nice. I don't know how much I like the like character portraits and stuff. All right. This dialogue's mildly entertaining. Okay, that's an enemy. Okay, so I can hide myself now. How do I save? Oh, X, okay. I was like trying to open the menu to save or something. No more CP for me. Alright. Man, I remember one year I was at like a family reunion during E3, and like it was the Ubisoft press conference, and one of my uncles watched it with me, and it was like one of the worst Ubisoft press conferences I've ever seen. Look at how many things there are on this list. Oh boy. Okay. 1, 2. I messed. All right. These are different types of enemies, right? Yeah. These two are the same. Okay. Oh dang it! I want her to attack. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then I want him to cast defense. I'm sorry. If you haven't, you should look into the arcade game. I'm sorry. It has a very interesting premise. And by very interesting premise, I mean it is the most political video game ever. Because apparently this dude here was like some super crook man like who got in trouble for like a ton of fraud and made a video game about him. All right, let's see here. So we did only the bottom one for him, so we can do that. We did those two. It's a lot of targets. And unfortunately I have to remember what I'm hitting. Which I like. If I was just playing by myself, I think it'd be fairly easy, but on my own, it's actually kind of hard to, or on a stream, it's actually kind of hard to remember because I'm thinking about other things. Like talking. So we did 1 and 2 there. She's doing 1 and 2 here, right? I think that checks out. Beware the squids in the future. It's going okay. It's pretty tedious, but I'd say there's a lot of heart behind this game in terms of what it is. But you know, I would probably not say like run out and play this game. But I don't think it's like the 3 out of 10 that people have given it. But I don't think it's a game that really respects your time, which might be the issue. Admittedly, it is actually a very short game. So, but it does seem to just be like, hey, dude, you're gonna sit here and go through all of these options and just poke the enemy and see if it's gonna work. And you know, I forgot which one I was on, so we'll just start from the top now. We'll go one more. We'll do a counter booster. Why not? But yeah, I would not say this thing, but it's fine. if you want to play a somewhat mediocre RPG but with like some interesting ideas for supposedly about 15 hours, then probably checks out. I do feel like maybe I could just try to burn my way through a lot of these guys and and not think too much about it, but I don't know. Like, maybe I should do actual damage here rather than just sit here and try to, you know, learn all the pain points, but I kind of want to learn about all the points on them. Alright, so the lizard head is 1. So I'm pretty sure we did tail already. Oh, head's 1 on him too. Okay. Did I try? I think I need to start from the bottom now. Although I think I did 1 there already, so that would make. I think I did 2 there, so I think I want to start at 3. Oh, I think I forgot to heal because I'm a smart boy. Hopefully not, because I will actually probably die next turn if I don't heal. Are you gonna heal? Yay, I did heal. Good. What do you mean by beware of the squids in the future, Oscar? Alright. Nothing. Oh boy. 2. I don't know. I don't know. There's so many points. It would be helpful to like be able to see what I targeted with the other character once I get to this phase. Head, back, head, abdomen, ear. Oh God, no. Okay. You're right. I didn't think about that. I mean, these guys are pretty dang close to... Oh God, they dodged it all. I'll have to heal this turn. Anything new? No. But the double foot. Arm. It would probably be smarter just to look these things up. I mean, not smarter. I don't know. I feel like I need to see how this game plays. I don't want to cheat. But I do wonder if the short length of this game is people looking up what the patterns are online. Because I think once you know the patterns, this game is super easy. It's the challenge is finding the patterns, right? So... All right. One, two. Try the other arm, I guess. I don't know what I'd be missing for this. I feel like I already did those for the, but we'll just go right back up to the list. I'm sure I'm missing one of them. I skipped over something. I'm positive. Okay, what the admin on that? Oh, that reduces my defense. I didn't realize that. And my attack power decreases. I don't actually mind that too much because I'm still just trying to figure out what is what on these guys. Although I am starting to run out of stats. I will at some point have to actually kill these guys. He's almost dead actually. Okay. One, two, three, four. I don't know. I feel like I already went down and up this list. So I guess we'll just go back down because I cannot remember. I'm out of CP. Oh boy. Oh man, this is probably not good. Oh, and he got stunned. That sucks. Oh, that's right. The status carries over. Ugh. All right, let's see if we heal in time. But all right, rip. First death of the night. No, second death? Yeah, second death. We had a death on the first boss fight. I forgot about that. Oh boy, I didn't keep track of what I should have written down. If you're dying, you gotta write it down. Oh god, I hope I didn't lose track of whatever I fought. Did I fight something else up into that point? I don't think so. I think right before that save point, that fight was right where the save point was. So I think it's head on both of them for one. And then I think it was the arms for the red guy. I think that checks out. Oh god. Oh god. Leave me alone. I want a buff. Alright. Yeah. We'll buff up first because apparently we need it. I've been watching a little bit of Summer Games Done Quick, not a ton. I feel like unless like was it last year? I was, or maybe it was 2 years ago. I got really sick during Summer Games Done Quick, so like I was just able to like just sit there and absorb. Like I didn't have the energy to do anything else other than watch Summer Games Done Quick. That was like the best way to enjoy that. I feel like was just sitting there, being mindless on the couch. Defense is my real major concern, honestly. Is there anything I can get rid of? Mind Break I haven't really been using, nor Armor Break. Oh, we have arrows. A striking iron arrow. Interesting. I think at this point, I guess we could level up counter as well. Oh, that's gonna burn a ton of MP, actually. Probably shouldn't have done that. Should I do power growth? Sure. Sure. Alright, let's go for it. Oh, just two of these guys. Okay, so head arm, I'm pretty sure is what it was. And then we'll try leg. Both legs. Do head, arm, abdomen. Head, arm, tail. Do something like that. At least we only have to focus on one enemy this time. I think dividing up between a bunch of different enemies is what part of what makes it really hard, especially for these like larger list characters. It is kind of weird that you like choose a bunch of places to strike, and I feel like, oh, maybe I deleted it all. I don't know. Okay, don't listen to what I just said. All right, let's see if that was enough to. Okay, we did get a new one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the right ear's the only one we haven't touched yet. I don't feel like my attack damage really got that much of a buff, to be honest. My health maybe more so. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Alright, what did we learn? Okay, leg was 5, but tail was not 6. So good thing I checked that. Well, yeah, we'll just keep going. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough CP. Yeah, we'll just do a full chain recovery. We're low enough. Or as much as we can, I guess. Actually, will that guy stay down? I don't know if he will. Yeah, okay. E, welcome, elf frontman? I don't know what name should be. Thank you for contributing an E. Exciting. E for exciting. Well, we won. I don't know if I got the abdomen or not, but we did get Ganon keys though. I wonder if like I should go back for other red chests when I don't have keys, because these seem to be pretty substantial stuff. If I start dying, I'll just write down what I've been hitting, because once I know what I've been hitting, it'll be make it like 5 times easier. The oofs. Why are you different? Oh god. Well, we'll see if we follow a similar pattern there, I guess. Otherwise, we'll just start working on this. I assume because he has a different sword or something, or maybe he's bigger technically. He looks about the same to me. Exactly, yeah. Alright. Okay, so I was wrong. That is definitely not it. So we tried arm L. So we'll do arm R. And then we'll do abdomen. Oops, I didn't hit the head, but that's fine. Not a huge deal. But yeah, in general, like in talking about like taking it kind of slow with Summer Games and Quick, I have been taking kind of slow. There is going to be probably a pickups video next week. So if you were like, Ben, why aren't you making any videos? That's coming up soon. It's like an hour long. I waited way too long to go over those pickups. I need to do them more frequently. So So yeah, some of it's not video game stuff, and you know, a lot of it I've had kind of hanging around for a while, so it's not like you're gonna be super surprised by most of the things in there, to be honest. But I try to like sit there and play all those games for at least like an hour, so I can talk about them to some degree, rather than just be like, I don't know, I bought this kind of thing. So. And then I've been working on Shining Resonance, trying to finish that up. There's a lot of post-game... well, there's not a lot of post-game content in Shining Resonance. There's just a lot of stuff that I want to do, but thankfully I don't think it'll take too long to get through it. I think that's why I'm like willing to put the time into it, because as far as I can tell, there's not a lot of... like it's probably like another 10 hours worth of stuff to do, which, you know, in the context of a JRPG, it's not that long. So, oh yeah, yeah. So basically, how this game works is there is a stamp system, is what it's called, and each enemy has like a category of weak points, or a order of weak points you have to hit them in. So while I'm hitting the enemy, there's like a bunch of numbers, right? And while you're hitting the enemy, you're trying to find what those numbers are. So you figure out like, oh, his right arm is his first weak point, then his left arm's his second weak point, and then so you have to hit him in that order and go like left, or yeah, right arm then left arm. I like the idea, but it is a little tedious because some of these enemies, like this guy, have like 8 points on their body, so you just basically sit there and stab each point like every turn until you can, you know, figure out what is the actual right point to hit him at. Okay, here's a CP post. That's nice. So it's a little tedious, but I like the general idea. I don't know if this is like I have to select this to activate it, or if it just activates by the fact that I'm here. So yeah, this game got like a lot of 3 out of 10s, and I don't think I really agree with that score from what I've seen so far. All right, so we have 4 now. Is that... no, it's not that one. Oh, are these filling into the left? I think so. Okay. And so you have... technically you have 2 characters, but really they act as one character with 2 turns. So they like share the same HP pool. If one gets stunned, they both get stunned. So, do you mean like from a plot perspective, or like a battle system? Because basically, from a battle system standpoint, once you've, you know, like any JRPG, reduce their health, they like fall to the ground. But at that point, you have to like seal them so they don't come back. Basically. So where do I want to go? I think I want to go to Ullr City, right? No, that's back where I came from? Yeah, so this is going to be Hnos Range or get Jeansar's Shrine. I don't know if that green dot is... oh, a CP post. Okay. Yeah, I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. This way's shorter, but there's also 2 different places we can end up there. The plot of the game is basically, and I will not, like, when I'm streaming a game, it's kind of hard for me to follow the plot sometimes. Let me see what's going on here. I wonder what he says to her. Okay. So yeah, basically there was this king, and you had a necromancer brother who killed the king, and you're technically the king's like adopted son. And the necromancer's like, I'm gonna go be a necromancer, and started like basically just going around killing people. I think he's like using some kind of machine to do some bad stuff, I would not say I've been like super paying attention, unfortunately, for various reasons. What did I do there? I need to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So, sorry, that's probably not the best plot summary, but yeah, I don't know. We did technically die, so that's why this lady's in my body. She's like kept us both alive by joining her body to my body. So now we share the same life, essentially. Hence the switching back and forth and them both not being out at the same time. Alright, head is right for the first one. So let's try tail, back, head, and he'll do the ears. Ow. Okay, attack power down doesn't matter too much to me while I'm just like learning these things. I think the music's pretty good. I've enjoyed all the sound design and everything so far. Okay, nothing new there. So I assume mouth is 2 then. No, I didn't want to do that. Dang it. Alright, well hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me. I do need to heal soon though. I'll give 9 the chance to heal us right now. Alright, what? Okay, cool. So it did not come back to bite me. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll start with that one, I guess. I did it again. I pressed X too early, so I'm like skipping a attack turn. Because I'm just telling her to not do anything, basically. On the second guy. You basically can select a series of actions against each individual enemy. So it's a waste to not attack an enemy if you have enough CP. So, hey Luke, how's it going? I'd say it's a little intense. I'd say it's more intense. I wonder if I would call it intense. There's a lot going on, but maybe very simple of just like, you know, basically poking around a little bit, so. Nice to meet you, Luke. Nice to meet both of you. I don't think I've seen either of your names in here before, so. But my goal is very rarely to play good video games. It's almost always to play something that's interesting. So, alright, cool. So we got basically a full set there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, okay. So either way, one or the other will learn what it is, and then I'll recover CP while we're waiting for those to finish up. And then I guess on the guy on the right, I want to cast some spells, because he's got quite a bit of HP still. It is kind of interesting that you're kind of managing like these 3 different pools of energy, which is not like there are a lot of RPGs with HP, MP, and CP, but it does seem like they have very particular roles in this game in a way that I don't know. It's kind of interesting that you have to really think about like how much you attack versus how much you cast magic. Although now that I can recover CP, it's not nearly as hard. So, I forget what these guys are weak against. Ice Saber. Let's try. I don't have Bronze Arrow. Oh, I'm using the wrong guy. Yeah, she has my spells to cast. I just want to heal with him. Actually, is actually what I want to do. Actually, let's attack this guy. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll memorize that. And then we'll have her cast, we'll try and Photon Blade. I have not done Photon Blade yet. Oh yeah! I forgot about that game. Yeah, that was a pretty neat thing. I would like to put more time into that Higurashi Gundam thing. I guess I was talking actually about Gotcha Force a little bit earlier. I was like, that's the only Versus game I've played, but I guess that Higurashi game I've actually played. Man, I should have healed. Oh boy, this is actually really bad. Alright, first things first. Take notes. Other bad thing is... Oh no, we saved, so okay. So we gotta figure out... Let me write down what we've learned. Head is 1. Mouth is 2. Back, tail, left ear, right ear. So once we die, that will make this easier to get through. Then we'll try to actually survive. Not that it's a huge deal if we die, but... Try some thunder, I guess.
This is
Yeah, rip. But yeah, that Higurashi Gundam thing was pretty neat. So, I would like to play more PSP and Vita games in general. I really have not spent a lot of time with that library, honestly. Come on. I think I gotta press start to get past is what it is. What time is it? 8:50? Okay. This stream probably about 40 more minutes. Oh, that's right. I saved in the room where that gate was, is what it was. So, I do need to figure out what we're going to stream next, still. I'm not quite sure about that yet. We haven't streamed anything that was like more like 16-bitish in a while, so part of me is tempted to do that. But I don't really have a lot of older consoles just hanging around. Well, pre-3D consoles. I have an NES, but it's the contacts are bent on it. Which way was I going last time? Was it this way? Yeah. And I don't have a Super Nintendo or a Genesis or anything like that, so I do have the SNES Mini, but like anything I play on Super Nintendo is going to be like, or on the SNES Mini are going to be like, you know, very normal video games, which is not normally what I stream. So, all right, it's head, mouth, back. Although I do think some people would get a kick out of me playing like Super Metroid, because I haven't ever really put any time into it. So, memorize, call. And then we'll try thunder. Oh yeah, congratulations. I do remember you mentioning the test. Congrats on passing. For me, I was just talking about this today. For me, when it came to school, 80 was a success. I did not have a super high, like, there's somebody who's telling me today about like how they were trying to get straight A's and everything, and I was like, nope. I'm cool with the B. So I'm glad. Congratulations on passing. Let's see. He doesn't really have any what's it called, so let's just have him melee again. So Thunder's bad. I forget if Ice Thing, does she have fire right now? No. Oh, I didn't realize she had Iron Arrow. I don't remember if Photon Blade did anything. Alright. Miss a bunch. If this magic doesn't do a lot of damage, maybe next time I can bring fire if I die again. Big Jello. Is that what their name is? I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, Photon's not doing a lot either. Maybe fire or ice or something. I think the best thing to do might be just to melee for now. Actually, I probably should heal. I think we're gonna be pretty messed up after this, so. Ah, not. Yeah, yeah. Healing was good. I guess I could try casting like level 1 fire and see what kind of damage it does, just to figure out what the weakness is. I think he has. Oh, he has Ice Saber. Sure. Do your ice thing. You do your fire thing. History was always fun. I took a okay, ice is good. I took a elective history class because I just wanted to. I didn't need it, but I was like, hey man, history's pretty cool. Okay, ice are what these guys are weak to. That's good to know. Unfortunately, I don't think she has any ice. So I'll have her do that. And then I'll have him absorb this guy. Oh man, that hurts so bad. There we go, cool. I should have done the double absorb, but I wasn't sure if he was going to be dead or not. Although I guess I could have done it either way, because even if I failed, or even if it hit him, it still has a chance to succeed, even if they're not dead. So I guess we could technically do this too. So I make sure I absorb as much as I can. I should absorb both. I'm dumb. Oh. Yeah, I should absorb both. I'm dumb. Oh well, it's fine. We'll live. Rage pudding, yeah. Not a huge pudding fan. I was looking at some pudding last time I went to the grocery store. I was like, maybe I should try pudding again. It's been a long enough time since I've had it. Alright. Could have handled that recovery better, but we'll live. Alright. Lizard Man. Red chest. We do have keys, so this chest is probably worth grabbing. Hopefully those slimes don't spawn again immediately. Alright, and then let's change the... Let's get rid of Thunder for now and just upgrade that Ice Saber. Yeah, I think that enemy just spawned right now, so... I think the spawn timers are really short in this game. Alright, there's 2 guys there. There's a chest there. 2 chests. Well. Gonna miss one of them. Alright. So unfortunately, I don't remember what these guys were. I think it was 1 head. And I don't think I ever found what 2 was. So we'll do our best here. Vision booster. At least I take a good chunk of damage, so I could probably kill these guys really quickly if I need to. Abdomen? If that was it. Yeah, it was. Oh. Wait, that's not 1? I could have sworn head was 1. I guess just start going down the list. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. 1. 1. Alright. 1, 2, and where's 3 on... Wait, did I not place a 3? 3. 3. So 1 and 3 are on those right now. then 1, 2, 3. Do something like that. Raged. Oh, geez, that was bad. Ugh, I need to heal. I don't like these guys. They shouldn't be that much harder, but they feel so much harder for some reason. Okay. Spirit recovery is level 5. Alright. Alright, we found 2. Unfortunately, I don't remember which 3s we tried, so let's just start from the bottom for now. Something like that. Poisonous fire. Oh yeah? Yeah, computer science sounds pretty difficult. I did journalism, which is pretty much write on paper and say, alright, journalism. I mean, there's research and stuff and interviewing and things like that, but being able to do something that you've largely done your whole life kind of thing, I feel like, is kind of a free pass to some extent. I don't want that, actually. There we go. I took a Cisco in high school, actually. I was always terrible at it. Cisco Digital Media and, what was the other one? Probably like a general IT class or something. I enjoyed it, but I was terrible at any kind of networking, to be honest. Alright, what do we got? Okay, we did get a 3. Good. Two, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I saw Moon came out on pre-download today. I'm tempted to buy it. I just don't know when I'll ever get to it, to be honest with you. Oh god, she's asleep. That means Nine's asleep too, so. Do we need a heal at this point? I think we might need to. Might as well, I guess. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I didn't do it twice. Dang it. Messing everything up. Also, my nose is starting to get itchy, as it always does on stream for some reason. I don't know if you guys can tell, there's actually a seam in the skybox that you can see kind of going around. I'll see if I can point it out next time I see it. It's there in the background there too. I assume because it's just like a square skybox or something. And so you can see where the texture like meets each other. Alright, so I only did those. And so the next one I want to do is up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's the hard. Like, I probably talked about this on stream before, but like, that's the hard thing is you never know when a game's gonna get a physical edition these days. Because limited run games will just show up like, 4 years after the fact and be like, hey, guys, physical edition. And it's like, limited run games, please, where were you when this game came out? Okay, cool. Was there a physical edition in Japan, is what you mean? I get the feeling a game like that would get expensive pretty quickly when it comes to physical copies. I could be wrong about that, but... Alright, let's get some CP back while we're waiting too. Yeah, I'm not much of a premium collector's edition kind of guy. The only case I have really is Peach Beach Splash because that was the only physical edition that came out. And the same thing with Jet Girls. That's also only. It's not really. It's not really a special edition. It's like $60 still for the for Jet Girls, but I think it's like 70 for Peach Beach Splash, and it has like some extra books and some like Blu-rays in there and things like that. But more or less that was the standard edition of the game, unless you're buying digitally, because you couldn't really buy the game on its own without buying it used. All right. Oh boy. Escape! 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 Slow attack. This is the first time I've seen that. That sounds not good for me. Okay, it's a new lizard on the right. So I'll have to relearn that guy. In the meantime, we'll have her do the full set. And we'll just start on the tail. And head up, I guess. And then Ice Saber. We'll do a level 4 Ice Saber, see where that gets us. All right. Nice, okay. I think, yeah, that was level 4. So level 4 can take him out without too much trouble, which is good to know. Okay, we'll get that MP real quick, and then, let's see, did we... Okay, we did not succeed at stamping at all. So, just keep on working up. I'm not sure what they would be weak against. I would think with fire it would be ice, but... Miss. Okay, missed on those two, but that's fine. Basically got my ice cast back, so... Alright, what do we got? Still nothing. Alright, watch it be the first foot or something dumb, or the head. I should probably heal after this turn, too. Okay. Yeah, I've actually bought a lot of games recently with from like limited run games, and I don't know when any of them are arriving. Is the thing. Like, that's also the hard thing with limited run games. It's just like, yeah, I bought a bunch of stuff, but when does that stuff show up? I actually do not know. Because I have Blaster Master 0, 1, and 2 on order. I don't know when I will play those games. And then I have Sinner Kagura Reflections on order as well. And I think that's it. And I'm waiting for Curse of the Moon 2 to get a physical on there. I would really like... Curse of the Moon 1 is like my favorite old school style Castlevania type game, right? And so, like, I really want to play Curse of the Moon 2, but, like, at the same time, I don't want to buy... I don't want to buy it twice. If I don't have to, especially if I'm busy doing other stuff right now. But I might crumble at some point and just make it work. Okay, so we got 3s on the bottom there. I think we're probably good to not heal again for another turn. I want to learn more spots on these guys. And I probably need to slow down spending as well. I been trying to like clean up my living room a little bit and buy actual furniture. So I got a new chair out there. I'm in my living room, but it's just a green screen behind me now, so I can pretend I'm not there, I guess. and then I got I did buy a kotatsu, like a big old dummy that I am. So good on me, I guess. But it's like it's a longer one that's gonna act more like a what's it called? I need to heal. It's gonna act more like a coffee table than anything, to be honest. So, all right. But I gotta buy the futon still. So. Oh really? What do you have any current gen console, Oscar, or are you just playing on PC basically at this point? If anything. I definitely won't get the next gen consoles coming up this year. Like there would have to be some major change, in my opinion, on the software lineup for both the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. I need CP soon. 1, 2, 3. I think I want to just do this one next, right? Yeah, I'm trying to living room up. I'm trying to be an adult. I'm not doing a great job. I do not have a great design philosophy or something like that. A lot of it is just asking people questions and being like, what should I generally do for this kind of thing? Right? So. The Wii's a cool console still. So and Wii games are generally pretty cheap. So it's like, that's like a great place to be right now, I feel like. And 3DS is a pretty great console too. I don't like the form factor of the 3DS very much. I wish I could do like a consoleized 3DS or something, but you know. What am I doing? Chain recovery. What do we... Okay, so I did get 5 on that one. I'll do the full attack set on this guy and see if I can find a new... Oh, I don't have enough CP for that. We'll kill the guy on the left or the right here real quick, because I'm not going to be able to do a combo on him. So we'll just use up all the CP we have and try to do that. What do you think will push you over to get a front Switch, Oscar, in terms of like software? Is there like a particular title you're looking for, or if there's already stuff you're interested in, like what are you looking forward on the Switch to? I feel like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is still like the main game I gotta Switch for, and I have not like had... What? He's not dead! Oh, I attacked the wrong one. Dang it, I'm a dummy. Alright, we need to heal, buddy. Wait, did I select the right one? Okay, well I guess we just do some light stabbing on these guys. I think that should be enough to kill them. Assuming I don't die. Level 4 poison's pretty rough. Hopefully that doesn't do a ton of damage. 23, okay. That's not terrible. Oh, okay, good thing I did the third hit on that. I picked up a copy of Gal Metal, actually. I still need to put some time into that. That's a fun thing. Nope, not seal. Absorb. Double absorb, please. And then you can recover our chain. The only problem with Gal Metal is that it seems very loose in what you want to do with it, which isn't necessarily a problem. I think it just makes it hard to really like treat it like a video game so much as like an experience or something like that instead. Alright, and then Absorb again. And then seal. Bam. Bam. I like when you get poisoned in games and the character has like a physical reaction to it. One game I picked up a long time ago, I have not put any time into still, is like Rooming in the Night Sky or something like that, where you like ride a witch riding a motorcycle or something. Okay, so we can't do this yet. In the night sky. So that seems really neat. I haven't really looked into how long it takes to beat that game. It's probably one of those games that probably doesn't take that long, and I probably just need to sit down and like just put time into it. A lot of games I have are like, they're not necessarily long games. It's just I have to actually do it. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Memory, paste. Stamp Magic, High Saber, level 4. I think was good last time. Oh yeah, Astral Chain. Somebody was recommending Astral Chain to me. I forget his name. He talks to me on Discord from time to time. We'll see if I ever get around to it. It is on the list of eventually, but unfortunately not very high. And I haven't looked to see how much like a physical copy costs, if it's like readily available or if I'm gonna have to go through some shenanigans to get a copy. I feel like these days, like most physical copies, if I don't plan to get ahead of time, there's a good chance that I will just not be able to get it because it gets so expensive so fast. Versus like, I think before there's always like, most games kind of had a period where they would drop in price and you could kind of get them when they're cheaper. Now I feel like there's some games that just never go that route and just like immediately go up, and that's kind of it. Oh yeah, Origami King. I heard it's actually pretty good. I need to finish up Sticker Star first, probably, before I consider that. And I feel like I'd rather try out Color Splash, because that's the one people seem to really not like. I'm not sure how much it costs either, to be honest. Alright, so I guess we're going this way is what it is. So, hooray, going the wrong way twice tonight. Maybe if I paid more attention to the places they were explaining to me. So can I use this? No, okay. Is that... It looks like I'd probably walk down here. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Ooh, that's great. Oh boy. Well, I guess we'll not do that right now. Can I hit this? I did gain like 4 levels at some point here recently. I think Sticker Star and Color Splash are both hated, so... Alright, apparently this is a 3-1 here. I don't know what we've done already on this. So we'll just start. Alright, one of them are going to be it, so... But yeah, I feel like this year I want to, you know, I've been saying this all year. I really want to wrap up some RPGs I've just been stuck on, and Sticker Star is definitely one of those. If you want to, I would consider Sticker Star an RPG still, even though it doesn't have like, you know, stats and stuff. Bam. But Final Fantasy 15 Comrades is still a big one I want to get back to. And then Fatal Bullet, I want to finish up that content still, too. There we go. And then support. Spirit recovery. There we go. And then Xenoblade Chronicles X, which I have not made nearly as much progress on Xenoblade Chronicles X as I need to, unfortunately. Oh yeah, when does the new Pokemon Snap come out? I forget if they gave a release date for that. I forgot they announced that with like a bunch of other like Pokemon stuff, right? I didn't mess with the Pokemon toothbrushing game or whatever. It would be a fun thing to poke with. I like those kind of like quality of life kind of games or whatever you call it. I recently was messing around with personal trainer walking again recently because the guy who helped me out with the Final Fantasy XI cutting room floor page was looking at it for some reason. I don't know why, but that's fine. Alright, we need CP. It hurt. TBD? Okay. Gotcha. I feel like a lot of Nintendo stuff in general is TBD right now. But honestly, I have so many video games, I do not care if Nintendo's releasing stuff or not. Yeah, I like the original too. I did the whole like Best Buy thing where you go and like print out your stickers and stuff. I feel like I did 5 already. Maybe I'm wrong. He's gonna die anyways. What am I doing? I want him to absorb. That's what I want to prioritize this turn, and then she'll just do like 3 attacks. I should have had her do 3 attacks first, actually. I'm dumb. Oh well. It's fine. Unless you want to counter. Nope. Blight. Blight. Nope. Well, I'll have plenty of MP by the end of this battle, so it's not a big deal. No one's grading me in this game. I kind of wish after I got back from Japan there was like a report card you get that's just like, here's how much you messed up at everything. Like how badly of a foreigner were you while you're here? I tried very hard to be considerate, but there's only so much you can do, I feel like. Goodbye. Alright. Alright, what time is it? 9:23? Alright. Admittedly, like, given how long the battles are in this game, 9:23 does mean that we could get in one battle and just, like, go over 9:30 super easily. Missing all these red chests, man. How disappointing. Also, there's kind of just nothing here? Am I doing this right? There's not really another path to go down. Okay, that looks like it's probably the way back. Alright, well, to Hanil Cavern. If this is a save point here, we might end a little early. So I had set a game aside as a just in case we had to sit around and wait for MP. So if there's a save point right here, which there is, we'll go ahead and play a little bit of that game. So my thought was, you know, this game was going to be a we have to stand and wait for our MP to recover game. So it's like, what does MP stand for? Oh, what is this music? All right, see you, dude. What if MP stands for muscle power? So I was like, we're gonna rejuvenate our muscle power while we wait. But apparently the game has gotten lenient enough on getting MP back, or we got decent enough that we don't just stand around for MP anymore. So we're gonna muscle march for a little bit. I've actually never really played this game outside of like briefly making sure it works. So we'll be Pedroso, a gentleman. All right. I kind of want to just go straight into space, but we probably should play it. This game's already very loud, actually. Let me bump the audio down. Bam. Let me know if that's too low. So we will put some time into this here for a little bit. I don't think this game is particularly long. So, all right. I'm ready to pose. So you basically do like the Wii remote's up to do the upward pose, down to do the downward pose, and then you do like one up to the left to do that pose and the other way for that one. And I think there is some waggling at some point in this game. I can't remember. I feel like there was someone notable who worked on this game. Oh no, Rio. But I can't remember who it was. It is like a Namco thing, though, which... Oh, no, oh, okay. Well, I lucked out there. Sorry, smacking my mic. I don't know if those bananas are going to be a concern of mine at all, or... Oh! It's scary because it takes a little while for it to react. Gotta have my waggle. The baby took the protein powder. Oops, I skipped the all too important cutscene. I wish I could just like look at this environment in the background, because this just get like, I like all the weird characters like dancing around and stuff. And I like just want to kind of explore this world a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if you could find like some kind of camera view for this or something. All right, see ya, Panda. Rossi, sorry. Or Rosie? I don't know. Air banana? Alright. I feel like a game like this, you know, it is weird. But also, like... Maybe less so today, because with the indie market, people can kind of just put out whatever, right? Where this was like when you still kind of needed a publisher to make things work. I mean, you were getting like the early, you know, Xbox Live Arcade stuff happening at this point, but... What? Was it good enough? Oh god, I hate this. Oh god. At least it seems like it prioritizes where your Wii remote is rather than the animation of where your character's at. Oh! Didn't want to pause. Hey! Hello. Is that... Okay, that's the pointer. There we go. Yeah, it's like part of why I think like Earthbound maybe doesn't have as much weight as it used to have, because like every game, not every game, a lot of games really wanted to be Earthbound for a while, and now you have a lot of games that like emulate that style to some extent. And so I think Earthbound on its own just isn't super like unique anymore, but it is like a classic in some ways, right? Or at least it's like a classic cult classic almost. But hey, if you want to find some weird stuff now, you can find plenty of it. So it's like, I don't want to be like too like, oh, this was cooler when it was rare. I just wonder if this game really has the same impact as it used to. It's fun though. That's what's important. Abe? His name? And it uses the Wii Remote and Nunchuck well. That's also what's important. And like, even though it does feel like it's kind of sluggish, I feel like the controls, you can tell that the game is reacting pretty quickly to your inputs. Oh god, but it's really hard. Rip. Try you with full stamina. Like, I feel like it's my reaction time. It's not like the game not reacting fast enough that makes it difficult, which I think is good. So I feel like with motion controls, you do sometimes have that thing where motion controls don't always feel particularly responsive. So I'm guessing like maybe part of it's kind of like that Game & Watch gallery thing where in Game & Watch games, they like typically gave you more time than the game visually showed you to put an input in. So it could be that like you technically hit the wall with the wrong input, but if you like put in the right input in a particular time after you've hit the wall, maybe they I got distracted by seeing the chat there for a second. Maybe it like auto corrects itself if you put the right input in at the last second. All right, this one was dangerous. There's not a lot of time to react there. Oh god. Oh, that's hard. Well, apparently I'm doing very poorly. We'll give it one more shot, but then we'll call it a night. My intention was not to beat this game on stream. It was just to have something that filled some time. But yeah, I like that this is like bite-sized though. You can just kind of, you know, hop in for about 10 minutes, and I think this is technically the last stage for the for each for a section. Because I think each section is like 3 stages long. I could be wrong about that, but I believe that's the case. Although I feel like the I'm sorry background is fitting for the aesthetic of this game. Alright. This is where it gets fast. Nope. Alright. Oh boy. I put my hands up for 1 second there on accident. Oh, come on. Oh, God. No. All right, we didn't make it. All right. Well, that's it. Thanks for coming. I'm glad we made good progress in Last Rebellion. I feel like we're actually doing okay at that game now. So I was a little worried after last time, but admittedly I spent like half the time not knowing there's a heal. But I think also leveling up and stuff has been helpful. So yeah. Anyways, thank you for coming. LoreControlPort.com is the website. Like I said, there hasn't been a ton of new content lately, but I will have that pickups video up next week. So if you want to look through the garbage that I've purchased in the last 3 months, then you can you can't chase down Pepsi Man. Pepsi Man would be a good addition to this game for sure. But if you haven't, yeah. So it's like it's pretty lengthy. It's like an hour long. But I do put some gameplay footage in there and stuff to try to make it more interesting. So hopefully it's not too too lengthy for what it is. And then, yeah, I'm still not quite sure what's going to be happening, like, main content-wise yet. I've been working on various things, but nothing's quite, like, to the point where I'm like, oh, this will be ready for early September. So we'll probably be looking at something for early October, unless it makes sense to do something else otherwise. But I'll let you know for sure. Otherwise, though, the podcast still goes up per usual at 9 a.m. I had to think about it. 9 a.m. Pacific time on Mondays. And then this stream, we do it every Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. So you can come visit me, and I'm sorry, man. I forget his name. Thank you for coming, Luke. Thank you for coming, Oscar. Alex, per usual. Any other ghost people in the chat? I don't know. I don't really look at the chat. Here we go. There we go. I don't really look at the chat. What's it called? I think in Twitch you can like see who's sitting in the chat, but I don't know. If you want to lurk, I'll leave you alone. You don't have to. You don't have to acknowledge yourself here. Just pinch this man's cheeks. Go look into I'm Sorry for the arcade. What a fun thing. What a fun thing of a corruption and making fun of this politician. Have a good time with that, I guess. Anyways, I'm out. Have a good night. Bye.